Alright, Shalom, Shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out. The prophesied downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Makar-Kadash. Double honors to the other apostles, a great millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Brother Chapai, coming at you again with a quick lesson to the Spirit. And hopping straight into it, for you brothers who do work a lot, Spirit's on me to say this, because I'm a brother who goes through that battle as well. All right. Always remember your priority, your first love, if you will. All right, the true work of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Now, of course, the Lord is going to give us our daily bread, and of course, we got to go out and work to provide for ourselves and our family. Like the scriptures say, money is a defense. All right, but it's the love of money, right, which is the root of all evil. Now, granted, in its truth, we have brothers, who, let's just say, was better off than other brothers as far as finances. So you have brothers that's in certain positions to make sure the church is taken care of, just like you have in ancient days, right? All right, but nonetheless, if that's their position, then they're fulfilling their life. All right. Then you have other brothers, who just happen to work a lot, whether the pay is substantial or whether it's not. All right. The point is, all right, and this is why I got this scripture pulled up, and I'm currently driving, but you get the thesis of what I'm saying through the Spirit. It talks about laying up treasures in heaven. All right. Now, what's those treasures? Immortality and everything that comes with it. All right. That new covenant, that new body. All right. Us getting tenfold. All right. That salvation. All right. That mercy. Okay. Where neither moth could be eaten. Moth nor rust can corrupt, nor thieves can steal. All right. Because it's something spiritual, something that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai laid up for you. All right, and this is why we're doing the work that we're doing now, to get that. Now, granted, it's predestinated, so the proof is in the pudding, if you will, okay? But nonetheless, your focus is what? The whole duty of man, is to do the commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and part of the commandments, especially to much is given, much is required, you got to go out and do this work, man. Now, granted, and I talked to, a couple of brothers, certain elders, given the situation, all right? Sometimes the Lord puts you in certain situations to test you out or just to strengthen you. Nonetheless, it's from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, all right? But nonetheless, you keep on fighting, you keep on grinding, all right? Now, me personally, for brothers that do know what I do, I have a high-end job, but not only is it high-end, it's fast-paced, fine clientele, and it's a high-intensity job. It requires a lot of hours, multi-billion-dollar industry, right? So I got to deal with numbers, I got to deal with people, I got to deal with personalities. And I'll give my experience, right? A lot of things we are offered in this field of mine, just like you have others. You got your bullshit, and when you deal with people on this caliber with this type of money, you see a lot of wickedness. And certain shit you just don't want to deal with, all right? Now, me personally, I was looking for other avenues that requires less of my time. Not necessarily the same pay, but whatever, because, you want to balance your spiritual life. And sometimes certain distractions can get in the fucking way, man. So you have to be man enough to know what those distractions is and figure out a balance. Because like Proverbs say, unjust balance, man, it's unrighteous. All right. So even with that being said and done, as prophets, we should know our challenges, man. When the Spirit deals with us, we should know, what's going on. You ain't got to necessarily understand why the Lord's doing it, but learn from it. Now, me, in my situation, I had two options. If I go this option, it was too good to be true. I'll be able to preach, do this, yada, 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 so on and so forth. For a top-notch law firm, right? And then granted, with the other shit, I get all this, you get all the glitz and glamour, the awards, the BS. Well, how you say, corruptible crowns in a certain industry, right? And that's something I necessarily didn't want because it takes up too much of my fucking time. But, and the Lord nailed out the path, or laid it out, is listen, you're going to have to deal with it and you're just going to have to balance your time, man. And it's really fighting for the Spirit. Because, sometimes, I speak for myself, coming fresh in the truth, you hot, and me taking on the position I took on the past 3 to 4 years, all right, it's taken a lot of time, which I get through the Spirit. But at the end of the day, man, certain shit just ain't worth it. Now, I'm gonna do what I have to do, but certain shit, it just ain't worth it, man. And you got to know your challenges, and you got to know what Yahweh Shema Shah requires of you. All right, and nothing's wrong with nothing's wrong with working. Hey, the scriptures actually say, hey, you work 6 days, rest on 7. So you can figure out your work hours per week. Me personally, mine's anywhere between 60 to 70, depending on what's going on. Sometimes 80, all depending on what's going on. But nonetheless, you know your challenges, so you got to figure out your arithmetic. You got to figure out your balance to the Lord. And even then, like I said, ain't nothing wrong with working. Make sure you're doing the work. Make sure you're doing your videos. Make sure you hit the line. All right, wherever it may be. So brothers who do, and call Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. It's 1144. Call Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, for brothers who do work or have to battle with those demons, like, damn, I feel like I ain't in the Spirit. Hey, fight. All right. Set you up a disciplined schedule, if you will. All right, I'm gonna wake up. I gotta do it, and it ain't gonna always work out that way. But try to get yourself in the routine, man. All right, because that always helps. All right, and try to get all that in order. All right. Because like I said, there's nothing wrong with working. It's properly balancing it out. And listen, like I tell you, like myself, fighting demons and shit, the flesh is weak, man. You'll make up in your mind, okay, man, I'm gonna sit down, do this lesson, I got this together. And you work so much that, hey, your spirit is willing, the flesh is weak. So you'll go to sleep. You feel like, damn, I pushed this back. You never want to feel like you pushed the Lord back, because it says putting out off the Lord day to day, because you got to feed the sheep. All right. And sometimes the Lord will have you locked in a position just to see what you'll do. All right. How are you going to work it out? Are you going to ask me for help? Are you going to lean upon me to balance this part of your life out, and things of that nature? So that's why when you out on your solo dolo, like I said, for brothers who do work a lot, who may not necessarily be around their brothers as often as they used to be or can be, your personal spiritual life with Yahweh Shema Shai got to be solid. And I mean constant conversations, man. All right, when Paul said constant prayer, those prayers are supplications, communions with Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, and the Spirit already know what we need, man. All right, trust and believe the Spirit already knows what we need, man. But you got to be willing and dedicated to give yourself over to wisdom and continue to fight. Because all this shit is corruptible. It's bullshit. It's temporary, man. And one thing I know about myself, I know when the Lord dealing. And that's the thing about being a prophet. There's certain shit you just know that's going to happen in the spirit, and you just got to fucking deal with it, man. All right? The amount of labor I work, the way I'm about to be fucking 35, the way my fucking knees feel, my fucking feet feel like I'm being crucified. That's how much I stand on my fucking feet. That blisters and corns hurt. Now, yeah, I got to work and I got to provide and shit like that, but at the end of the day, it's fucking captivity, man. All right? You got to pay all these high-ass bills. Hey, you got to fucking deal with it. So, fucking deal with it, man. All right? Ain't shit. And I'm talking to you brothers who, work a lot, going through it. Hey, ain't shit strange happened to you, man. This is part of the condition of the battle. This is a part of balancing, man. All right? And for me to have a name that I have, man, judgment, a judge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, executioner of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, when you look it up in the Strongs, and having judgment, you have to have a perfect